Overton shines with bat and ball. Another first innings collapse saw the hosts finish 79 all out, and despite some early joy against a shaky Somerset top order, the visitors had built themselves a lead on day one, finishing on 142 for 5. Tom Abel had led the charge for Somerset and helped his side through a sticky patch. He and Leach re-established themselves at the resumption, but the captain wouldn't be able to add much to his overnight 50. The delivery from Abbott was just too good. He was bowled for 64. He'd be swiftly followed by the night watchman. Leach caught in the slips as he looked to cut Barker, a good contribution of 34 to his name. Davis and Overton took the score past 200, and they kept building. The partnership saw the lead past 150 runs. They were soon past 250, both men with the hammer down, Overton now hunting a half-century. Davis couldn't stick with the big fast bowler. The ball was there to be cut, but he got it all wrong and played on for 33. They found their way to lunch soon after, the score 272 for 8, and Somerset's lead was now knocking on the door of 200 runs. Overton went to his 50 after the break, an outside edge kind enough to drop past the outside of the slips and run away for 4 to take him there. They soon found their way to 300 and kept on going. Overton found his way into the 70s, and Gregory was showing good touch too. Barker would finally bring their partnership to an end. Overton the man to go, little he could do with the swinging delivery. And the same man brought Somerset's innings to a close. Davey caught by Vince, and the visitors all out for 336. They'd made a good fist of it. Only 2 men failed to reach double figures, and some fine hitting down the order from Overton took them to a lead of 257. Barker was the pick of the bowlers with 4 for 67. Weatherly and Holland had a long road ahead, and they batted like it too. Patience was key to the start of their innings if they were to avoid another collapse, and they reached tea at 20 for none. But they couldn't keep Somerset at bay. Overton found Holland's pads, and the Hampshire opener was out for 19. Alsop joined Weatherly and made sure they'd tick past 50, but the going was still difficult. The visitors' bowling threatening. Their partnership was worth 50 late in the session, but the score was still below 100, and they trailed by quite some margin. They were at risk of getting bogged down, but when Alsop tried to force the issue, he came unstuck. A catch looped up in the air off Overton, and he had to go for 32. That brought Kyle Abbott to the crease, in as night watchman, but he wouldn't be able to make it through to the close. Overton was there again, the big bowler out LBW in what remained of the day. They'd eventually finish on 92 for 3, a much better reply from Hampshire, but they were still some way off if they had designs on avoiding another defeat.